Hello everyone, this is Itisha Joshi and welcome to the Biochem Bay channel where you can find all the lectures on topic of biochemistry, and today we are going to discuss on the biochemistry of carbohydrates. So let's get started. Carbohydrates and biochemistry. Carbohydrates are compounds of the tremendous biological importance. What are they? They provide energy through the oxidation. They supply carbon for the synthesis of cell components, for example, plasma membrane, membrane of the organelles, etc. They serve as a form of a stored chemical energy. For example, the molecules of glucose are combined and make the polysaccharide glycogen. When we are in the starving condition, we used to break up that glycogen and take up all the glucose molecules. The glucose molecule then goes through the glycolysis and we are able to get the ATPs, NADP, etc. Next, they form the part of a structure of some cells and tissues. Carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, nucleic acid, and other compounds are known as the biomolecules because they are closely associated with the living organism. Biochemistry is the study of the chemistry of biomolecules and living organism. Well, we can say that biochemistry is chemistry of life. We are going to discuss all that in the depth in the next coming lecture, so don't worry about that. So now let's begin with the classification of the carbohydrates. But first, what is carbohydrates? So the carbohydrates are the polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones or substances that yield such compounds on the hydrolysis. Now carbohydrates are polyhydroxy. Polyhydroxy meaning the carbohydrates have many of the OH groups on that. OH group meaning the hydroxy groups. So the functional group are either the aldehyde or the ketone. So the first carbon on the carbohydrates are always the functional group. So here we can say that CHO is the aldehyde group. Also there are CO and we can say that there are ketones. The term carbohydrate comes from the fact that when you heat the sugars, you get carbon and the water. So the carbon and water meaning the carbohydrate. What are the classes or types of carbohydrates? So we can divide carbohydrates into mainly four types. First, monosaccharide. Monosaccharide contain a single polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone unit. Saccharose in the Greek means sugar. So if you have a single glucose molecule or a single fructose molecule, then we can say that that is a monosaccharide. For example, here you can see one molecule of glucose. We can say that it is monosaccharide. Now what is disaccharide? Disaccharide contains of two monosaccharide units linked together by a covalent bond. For example, sucrose. Now sucrose is made up of glucose and fructose. When we combine glucose and fructose via the glycosidic linkage, we can get the sucrose molecule. So we can say that sucrose is the disaccharide. Now oligosaccharides. Oligo meaning few. Oligosaccharides contain 3 to 10 monosaccharides unit. So if you find 3 to 10 monosaccharide units come together, then they are the oligosaccharides. For example, raffinose. So here the molecule of raffinose. Raffinose are made up of the galactose molecule, glucose molecule and the fructose molecule. So the three monosaccharide units are come together, so it is the oligosaccharides. Now the fourth and the last class of the classification of carbohydrates are polysaccharides. Polysaccharides contain very long chain of the hundreds or thousands of the monosaccharide units, which may be either in the straight or a branched chain. For example, cellulose and glycogen. Starch is also there. So the polysaccharides are very long chains of the carbohydrates. So we can also find in the branch form and also in the linear or the straight forms. So we can say that there are polysaccharides, cellulose found in the plants and glycogen found in the animals. Here in the raffinose molecule, you can see two bonds, one 6-glycosidic bond and one 2-glycosidic bond. What are they? So, when the two molecules are present and first carbon of the first molecule and the sixth carbon of another molecule are combined together via the glycosidic linkage, then the bond is called as 1,6-glycosidic bond. When these type of bonds are present in this structure, it generally give rise to the branch. Now 1,2-glycosidic bond. So when there are molecules of a 5 carbon sugar and that 5 carbon sugar combined with the 6 carbon sugar, then a first carbon and the second carbon of another sugar are combined and give rise to the 1,2-glycosidic bond. But if both the molecules are the 6 carbon component, then the bond is called as 1,4-glycosidic bond, where the first carbon of the first molecule and the fourth carbon of another molecule are combined together via glycosidic linkage. So these type of bonds are present. We are going to see that all in the detail. In the next lecture, we are going to see the stereochemistry of the carbohydrates, and we are also going to see the classification of the monosaccharide. So don't forget to tune in to all that lectures. If you like the video, then make sure to subscribe to the Biochem Bee channel, like the video and turn on the notification and also share with your friends. Thank you.